everybody. Today we're playing To the Moon. Full disclosure, I have played this game before about two and a half years ago, so I really don't remember it very well. And I'm excited to jump back in. Other little bit of full disclosure, I have played the first 25 minutes of this game like 4 times now because I've been trying to get everything perfect with the recording. So if the first 25 minutes seem a little boring or dry for me, it's because I've played it. But after that point, it's totally fresh, so I can't wait to dive back in. For those who don't know what To the Moon is, it's a PC game that came out, I think, in 2011. I'll double check that after I finish the game, but I think it came out in 2011, and it's made by one guy named Can Gao. He's Freebird Games. And he did everything for the game, I think, except for the artwork, which I saw in the credits was somebody else. But it's a fantastic game, and I'll just show you guys, we'll jump in and you'll get to see the story and experience it for yourself. I won't ruin too much about it. But like I said, I don't remember pretty much most of the game. Like I don't remember any really good details other than, you know, I guess maybe the meat of the story, but so I'm excited to get back into it. And yeah, as you can see here, the music was done by Can Gao, and the game is written by him. The music's phenomenal. I love the music in this game, and the game just looks gorgeous. So here we go. The colors just pop in this game all over. They look great. Car accident there and the screen shakes. That's very nice. So like I said, I have seen these first 20-ish minutes a few times, so those are very fresh, and I'll try not to speed through it, but I really need to move on. So this is Dr. Rosaline. Where were you looking, Neil? Well, excuse me for heroically evading that squirrel coming out of nowhere. There's the squirrel down there. You ran over it anyways. That's too bad. Oh, you ran over it and hit a tree. So I wonder where this opening is. It doesn't look like he damaged that, so he decided to avoid the squirrel. I don't even know how this would have been possible. Look, don't worry, it's a company car. It's a good attitude, Dr. Watts. Are you kidding me? The boss is gonna kill us. I mean, he's probably got insurance, right? We'll just say I was saving a puppy. He likes puppies, right? That'll come off better than a squirrel. He's more of a cat person. Why does the world have to be so complicated? Preaching to the choir, Watts. Fine, whatever furball he fancies, crisis averted. Good, go write that on your report later. Let's grab the equipment from the car and move already. We will do so. The game's all point and click and to move around. Received equipment. Got the sucker, let's roll. Right click to toggle menu or cancel. So here's the menu. We've got Dr. Neil Watts, he's the Technician Specialist, Sigmund Corp. Dr. Eva Rosaline, Senior Memory Traversal Agent. No notes. And the equipment we just got. If the box is heavy, what's inside has got to be important. Usually that's the way it goes, right? Alright, right click to exit this. We're gonna look at the squirrel. Tisk tisk. Oh, come on, I crashed the car while trying to evade it. What more do you want? Not crash the car and evade it? That's asking too much. It's funny because I do the exact same thing. If you see like a rabbit or a squirrel dart across the road, you just try to avoid it or hit your brakes. Oh yeah, here we go. There's the sign for the house. Wiles household ahead. Putting up a sign when they live in the middle of nowhere is like asking to be robbed. I don't get that. Like, okay, maybe, but like people need to know where the house is too. Hey, wait, don't forget the car. Just wanted to see if you'd remember. And that's super cool. The car doors close at the push of a button. How thoughtful of you. Alright, so yeah, like I was talking about earlier, the game just looks so pretty. The colors are great. Who put a boulder here? Maybe it's their security system. Cucumbers. We don't have time for this fluff. What an interesting thing to say. Cucumbers. Let's try pushing it out of the way. Maybe we could find a tree branch to jack it with. Wait. Or we could just call it a night and blame it on that. Board mission and go home. You do know that you won't be paid if we don't go through with it, right? I do need to fund an IKEA shopping spree soon. Push it by hand. IKEA shopping spree. Alright, on 3. 1, 2, 3. clearly not a boulder if it's bouncing away. I don't even... What was that? Not a boulder, that's for sure. Ugh, we need to get going for now. We'll figure that thing out later. Right. Now, I need to brushing up. I need to figure out whether these are considered 16-bit or 32-bit graphics. I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that right now, but I've always said, like, I think it has to do with the amount of colors that you can, that it could handle before. I think that's the difference between 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, probably among other things. But please don't butcher me in the comments for not knowing. I'll do my research and I'll figure it out. But yeah, that like 16-bit, 32-bit style, I really like it, and they did a really great job with it here. Ma, they're here. So we got two little kids inside. This is a huge mansion we're looking at here. Not a bad place to retire at, huh? I could do better. What a thing to say. Night shifts, love him or hate him. You know the answer, you stupid owl. Dr. Rosaline's hilarious. It's probably going to be another all-nighter, you know? I know. And I doubt they'd have any coffee. I don't understand why he would doubt that. Like, they might not have coffee, but I don't know. Typically, if I go to a home, I would pretty much assume that they have coffee. Shut up. And the ocean waves will sing lullabies. Not through your blathering, they won't. And your eyelids will... Alright. Don't forget the equipment, moron. And I do apologize if I'm closing these text bubbles too fast for you guys to be able to read them. That's why I'm reading the lines too, so that we can move along. I don't get paid enough for this. That's like the most cliche line ever, eh? Act 1. I never told anyone, but I've always thought they were lighthouses. So yeah, I'll try to move at a normal pace, let's say, but I'll read all the dialogue, so if I close a box too quick, don't worry about it. Dr. Watts and Dr. Rosaline, I presume, says Lily. I've always liked the name Lily. I think I might, if I ever have a daughter, Lily might be top of the list. Thanks for coming on such a short notice. That's okay, I tend to be bad at predicting deaths as well. Are you the patient's daughter? Oh no, I am just his caretaker. And these are my children, Sarah and Tommy. It's not exactly a 9-to-5 job, so Johnny lets us live here. I suppose this Johnny is our man. I also think it's weird that they didn't know his name ahead of time, like Johnny. I'm not sure how familiar they were with the patient, but listen, if it's a kid we're dealing with, I don't think we're the ones you want. See, they don't actually know anything about him going into this. No, he just prefers to be called that. You'd think they'd have some kind of like pre-meeting or something with him. He's upstairs right now with his medical doctor. Come with me. Come on, grab that case and let's go. When my back breaks one day, I'll sue you with the insurance claim. Why would he sue her? It's part of the job. Received equipment. Alright, let's head upstairs before I drop this. Now, I'm the type of person that likes to look around at everything, but I know that we have another opportunity to look down here. So I'll just show you guys. Look at, the patient is waiting upstairs. Better not waste time. See, so they want us to go up now. But we will get another chance to explore everything down here. Believe me, with the troubles I've had recording, we'll get to explore again. Okay, they're gone. Whoever gets there first gets to play the melody. This is one of my favorite songs in the game, so I'm not going to talk over it so you guys can listen to it. No fair, you pushed me. Did not. Whatever, you get the boring 2 notes anyway. Pixel graphics. Kangal was involved in the graphics, okay. I just think the music's as pretty as the game, and they go together so nicely. Those kids are pretty good for their age. Yeah, they look like they're pretty young. Hey, you're the one who said there was no time to waste. And incidentally, I'm the one who is carrying the weight of a small meteoroid. Yeah, come on. Alright, so we're inside now. Looks like Johnny's right here. He's unresponsive at this point, but by the looks of things, he's still consciously hanging on. It's hard to say how long you'll have, but I would hurry. Talk to Lily, ready to set up. We're gonna look around first. Gee, you know, I think I'd like to carry this excruciatingly heavy object around some more. Thanks for asking, though. And like I said, I like to look around, so... and I know that there's a selection of readings from medical journals. So I don't know if it's Johnny that was reading those or if the doctor put them there for quick reference. Don't know a lot about that. While we're at it, let's go down here and look at these. I think it's really weird that there's just a random hallway in this bedroom. A painting of a lighthouse by the cliffside. It's kind of cool. Like it's like his own aisle of art. Painting of a woman holding something yellow and blue. Yeah, you can see it pretty good there too. Painting of an animal of some sort. And a casual painting of 3 people. Yeah, like it's weird. There's no door or anything out of this hallway, like unless it would lead to like a master bathroom here, but we have access to everything in the house, so I don't know. And then like over here it would look like there's... Oh yeah, there is somewhere to go over here. Oh, here's the master bathroom. So yeah, like he's got a hallway that leads to nowhere in his bedroom. Okay, let's talk to Lily. Ready to set up? We will set machine down. Yes, it'll just be a moment. Written by Kan Gao. See, he really had a hand in everything to do with this game. Are you sure a common household power outlet is sufficient? No worries, we're the experts. Oh crap. Wasn't expecting the power surge, I guess. Standard procedures, just keeping ya on your toes. Look at that, eh? Great sound effects. Okay. How's he doing? Not so well, if I were to say. He's got just a day or 2 left. It's plenty of time. It's kind of sad, eh? He's in the final moments of his life. So you two can grant him any wish, huh? To try, at least. But we always succeed because we're awesome. Dr. Watts has a great attitude. Positive attitude is key. So what's the wish? The moon. The moon? The moon. He wants to go to the moon. The geezers just keep on getting crazier, huh? So can you do it? Depends. She meant to say yes. Why don't you tell us about our client here? That I don't really know much. Johnny's an odd man. Through the 2 years that I've worked here, he rarely spoke. He worked as a craftsman for most of his life, and his wife passed away 2 years ago. So his wife passed away, and then he hired Lily, I guess, to help out. I don't really know many details. I would have known more if I were his paper boy, for Pete's sake. Shush, just do your thing. Well, I suppose if you look around the house, you may find some more info. I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind since he signed for you two. So be it. Alright, which one of us plays detective? Who goes to search the house? We're gonna do Dr. Watts. I'll do it. I once played Sherlock Holmes in a High School Musical. Because I really like Watts, actually. He's pretty funny. I remember you playing Watson. I think that's cool, too. Like, these two went to high school together. Meh, same thing. Just configure this. I got it started anyway. Alright, so she's gonna set up the machine. My children can show you around. They're probably downstairs at the piano. Alright. I'm actually going to go into that bathroom quickly, I think, just to see if there's anything in there worth looking at. Turn on the light. Is there anything I can click on? Nothing, eh? Yeah, nothing. I'm big on energy saving, even in the game, so I like to turn the lights off after I'm done. I always turn a light off after I leave the room. Alright, so we're gonna exit this room. Wait, come back here for a moment. I have something for you. Go to the doctor. Here, take this. Received a remote patient monitor. It'll keep you updated on Johnny's status. I hope there's no self-destruct button. I seem to have a knack for those. Johnny's heart monitor is now activated in menu. Oh, so I'll show the menu here. There's the heart monitor. There's old Johnny over there. Connects wirelessly to the patient's local monitor for live supervision. Cool. Alright, now we can go downstairs. Back to the music. The music's fantastic. Alright, let's look around a little bit so that we can listen to that music some more. Turn the light on. So, I don't think there's anything to click in here. This looks like a kitchen, which is interesting. And it's like a separate kitchen area and dining room area in a closed room, which is weird. I've never seen that before, but I've also never been in a mansion before, so. There's an arrow pointing that way and this way. I should ask those kids first. I'm gonna go inside anyways. So I like that I can look at things at my own pace. Oh, we can look at this bookcase. The Pilgrim's Guide to Origami, Volume 1, The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. Pilgrim's Guide to Origami has already supplanted the great Wikipedia Origamia as the standard repository of all knowledge and wisdom about paper folding, for though it has many omissions and contains much that is apocryphal, never heard that word before, or at least wildly inaccurate, it scores over the older, more pedestrian work in two important respects. First, it is made of paper, and secondly, it provides numerous band-aids to make up for the inevitable paper cuts resulting from the reading of this book. Sure, let's read more. For the Grand Origami Master, it is absolutely essential for each origami to be completed in exactly 42 moves. That's really interesting, eh? Like, no matter the size or type of piece they're making, 42 moves? You'd think there'd be simpler ones that you would do faster. In most origami tournaments, scissor cuts are considered cheating, but uppercuts are deemed legal. Whatever that means. I wonder if origami tournaments are actually real. I bet they probably are, because it is an interesting skill. Dusklight, the tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Interesting. Read passage. Maybe next time. I think there's something else to look at here, yeah. The Emperor's New Clothes. Read passage. And the colors of that beautiful fabric. I've never seen anything like it in my life. So many exclamation points. They all tried to conceal their disappointment at not being able to see the clothes. A child who, however, who had no important role and could only see things as his eyes showed them to him, went up to the carriage. But he hasn't got anything on, the child said. Don't talk nonsense, his father reprimanded. But the boy's remark, which has been heard by the bystanders, was repeated over and over. Alright, so we're in a library and doing some kind of reading that doesn't matter. Turn the lights off. Save that energy. Alright, this looks like a basement. Can I go? No, I can't go. See, there's a dining area here too. There's bread on the table and stuff. That kitchen area, I guess, is a prep / small area. Okay, here's a bathroom. Alright, we'll talk to these kids now. What you want? I really want you to keep playing. And quit bothering. This is a great song. Alright, show me around the house, kids. Hey, your ma told you to show me around the house. Okay, maybe we will. Maybe. I think we just need a little convincing, that's all. What do you think, Tommy? Yeah. Alright, let's talk. What do you punks want? We want $1 trillion. Or the candy cane mom hides from us. Yeah, or that. Candy canes are gross anyway. Or what? There's a giant candy cane on top of a high shelf that we can't reach. It's in the kitchen. Ma put it there to save for when we do chores. Get it for us and we'll give you a tour through the house. What do you say? Well, I'm gonna get it for the kids, because you might as well. You're lucky I don't want to walk up the stairs again, or I'd just tell your mother. Kitchen's door is right next to the stairs. Now go. It's almost like some kind of a terrible quest to get my night started. A little nod to RPGs. Little fetch quest that we're doing. So the candy cane's up there. There's that candy cane. Grab this bench. Come on, stop hopping. You got this. Grab this bench. Grab the candy cane. Received candy cane. Alright, we'll go down and talk to the kids. Booyah, it's like taking candy from an inanimate baby. An inanimate baby is kind of a weird thought. Alright, we're gonna give the candy cane to these kids. Alright, kiddos, I was against a lot of odds back there, but I got the candy cane. It's probably a decade old and tastes like rubber, but you can use it like a walking stick. Pardon me. Alright, where do we start? I know there's this funny room in the basement. I don't like that funny room. What kind of funny room? You'll see. It's weird. We need to get the keys, though. The old man hid it inside a book in the study. So we were at the study. I can't believe I just said pardon me in like a weirdly polite way. This is the book room. The key to the funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf. Tom used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Books are heavy, that's really mean. Until one day I threw them back and needed a band-aid, hee. Alright, it's pretty bright in here. We won't bother turning the lights on. I'm sure that is in the origami book is where that key is. Read passage. Oh, read more. Okay, apparently it's not. Let's check this book. Read passage. Maybe next time. Received room key. Here we go. Man sure knows where to hide things. Let's see what these kids have to say. I wonder if Johnny's actually read all these books. Just a bunch of books in here. They've nothing I don't know about, though. Smart kid. We can open the funny room in the basement now. Alright, so now we get to head down here. This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Turn on the light before you trip over something. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's pretty dark in here. So there's the room. I'm gonna look around quickly. Oh no! Aww. Auto back upstairs. Alright. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Box is filled with colored papers. The cabinet is filled with unused fine china. Those colored papers is for the origami for sure. The cabinet is filled with dusty books. So he's got a lot of books, some fine china. Okay. The door is locked. Open door with room key. Where'd it go? It's like a cave in here. It's pretty dark. I can see the light switch. See, this part's really creepy. First time I'd seen this in a long time, I was like, whoa. Because I don't remember anything about all this origami. A rabbit folded out of paper. So we have this platypus. What a hideous little creature. I'm gonna just take it. Poking it just knocks it over. Received toy platypus. And anytime a game gives you the option to take something, you should. Because it probably means you need it later. A broken music box. That's like RPG 101. I think that's all there is to see here. This is kind of crazy. Like, if he's sitting down here just making rabbit after rabbit and tossing them, he is an old guy. Maybe it calms him down. The ominous music they're playing doesn't help either. Did you see it? How can you not? It's all over the place. What do you kids know about all those rabbits? Nothing. The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so we never told him. So they didn't tell him that they know that he's making a bunch of origami. There are more of them, actually. Where? Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Want to go see? I got the keys. Let me guess, you aren't supposed to go in there either. Hee hee. Even though this song's kind of ominous, it's another really pretty song. Remind me to never keep any locked cabinets around you, too. So yeah, I want to go see the lighthouse. Well, it's rather windy outside, but of course we're going to go see the lighthouse. Oh, to heck with it. I'm Dr. Watts. Mere wind can't stop me. Come on, let's go kick some butts. Alright, we're getting close to the part that I haven't seen yet in 2.5 years. But I have done this part still. So we're outside. It's a nice touch with the like birds flying around and the squirrels running around. Like, attention to detail is definitely there. There it is. We need to head south to the street and take the other path to get down to it, though. Yeah, I forgot my parachute. So that's the lighthouse. And we are going to go down to it now. That bird was flying right above our head. Alright, we're headed down. squirrels running around. Okay. It's here. Oh, that's his ball. My novelty beach ball. I thought I lost it. Oh. It's stupid anyway. Oh, I'll never lose it again. I'm gonna hide it. Don't look. Why would he hide it? Oh, we don't have time for this. Okie done. Right, now let's just head to the lighthouse. Why would he hide it? It's smoking. Who's the dummy that crashed the car? That was her, Dr. Rosaline, yeah. Oh, Dr. Rosaline, tisk tisk. I think that's a sleeping squirrel. Ooh, a squirrel. Little RPG nod again. Don't worry, kids, I got this. Ah, she shrugs. Now I guess his health is a little less because he got in a car accident. We're gonna go with the other shoe, and we're gonna yell super loud. This ends here. Yeah. Stop it, or we tell Ma you owe animal abuse. Yeah, she called the cops on you. I find sometimes the kids talking, they get worse for whatever reason. Come on, I wasn't actually gonna. Don't you like role playing? RPGs are some of my favorite games. You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's name it Teddy. Okay, you're never gonna see that squirrel again, so let's just go. My whole night is ruined. This night's ruined because the kids wouldn't role play with him. Okay. So look at how great the lighthouse looks, the moon looks. Look at the level of detail, too. Ah, it's just awesome. Okay. Here we go. In memory of River E. Wiles. River Wiles, huh? Was she John's wife? Don't know. Come on, the lighthouse is right here. I would think it is his wife. They said she passed away 2 years ago. This lighthouse is right in their backyard, so... Alright, we're walking. Going up to the lighthouse. This is it. Bunch more rabbits. So he was coming up here and folding rabbits. A multicolored paper rabbit. Actually looks pretty good too. Hey, this wasn't here when we came last week. Oh yeah, Johnny must have came here before he fell ill again. 2 colors, huh? Am I the only one who's a little creeped out by these though? No. It is kind of creepy. Yeah, you are. Yep. Brave kids, eh? What the? Someone's calling me. Ah, I should have guessed. Yeah, we're coming. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's head back. As for this, received paper rabbit. So you decided to take that one multicolored one because for whatever reason I guess it was special. Okay. Oh, they put a thing on his head. What's the cactus? What the cactus were you doing? Burning ants with a magnifying glass. Using moonlight? Okay, I was taking a nap then. God, it's so hard to be a smartass nowadays. You're pretty good at being half of it. Your helmet's on the couch. Get it on, we're going in. Alright, I think this is the couch. Initiate. Ready or not, here it goes. Oh, I probably could have talked to these people again, but whatever. Ooh, see, look at that detail there. The little helmet turns on.